Now, let me get this straight. I am so tired of these vertical photographs. Let's start. Now, I started photography like maybe 3 years back, and I was always interested, but like since when I started, it's just all about these vertical photographs just because of Instagram and nowadays TikTok and Snapchat. And in my opinion, it's killing a lot of creativity in photography, and you have to think about it. Everything you take, everything you shoot, you instantly go to vertical orientation just because you shoot like that nowadays. Everything, not just portraits. When you think back to the famous Mona Lisa, okay, that was maybe vertical, but so much of the photographs, of the famous photographs, were shot horizontally. Now everything started as usual with social media, and yeah, Instagram, and started back, I don't know, 2007 or 8, or I don't really know, like much in life, I don't know. And of course you would not get your phone in the horizontal angle to shoot a photograph, you would just take it vertically. So there was really no need. It is really inconvenient to shoot from a mobile phone in horizontal orientation. And basically that's where it all started, you know. And then came TikTok, then came Snapchat, etc., etc. And yeah, that's where a lot of quality photos were lost, shot on a phone. I mean, nowadays phones can shoot pretty solid pictures, but if you think about it, that's where it all started. So nowadays you just have that vertical perspective in mind when you go outside and shoot. Maybe besides landscape photography, your mind automatically adjusts the frame, mine does at least, to these vertical framing lines. So, and I don't think that's right. When you think about it, we watch a lot of video in horizontal orientation, like our field of view is, when you think about it, horizontal, if that makes sense, you know. So also I think a lot of framing, for example, street photography, my photos also, a lot of stuff gets lost in this vertical stuff, horizontal stuff, if you know what I'm talking about. So yeah, it's pretty bad. And I mean, you can, if you post online, and let's be real, nowadays as a photographer you have to post online, and even as just a hobbyist, doesn't matter if you are a professional or not, you have to post online, you have to have an Instagram page, and you just have to post in vertical. There are workarounds like framing this white like lines around the picture. I don't know how it's called. How do you call that? In German, I could say it, but I won't anyways. The point is, it's just not natural. If you think about it, it is not natural to shoot vertical. I mean, I don't have to tell you, like, you have been yourself, I'm pretty sure, often in the situation that you would like to take a picture in the horizontal kind of way, but you just think about social media and you have to put it online, and then you shoot vertical again. So it's kind of sad. It's too bad that that happens. I mean, Instagram could integrate some kind of vertical, some kind of horizontal mode, but will they do it? No. For the masses who are just holding their phones and scrolling through their feeds, it is just not feasible to say. So yeah, and like I mentioned, if you think about the most famous also paintings and pictures and photographs of our time and of all time, a lot of them are in horizontal mode. And also the camera sensors are just something in between, made like for horizontal mode, but also for the portrait, for vertical mode. I don't know, it's just weird. It's very, very weird, and we have to start a revolution. I mean, photography, when you think about it, is anyways ever evolving and ever changing. But nonetheless, I think a lot of skill gets lost because you get lazy. You immediately take pictures vertically. So you don't even think about taking it horizontally oftentimes, more often than not. You just take it vertically. So I don't know if that's the right path for the future. Like, it's just one step that gets of thinking and of thought process that gets lost when shooting pictures, which is, when you think about it, really, really kind of sad and bad, in my opinion. But yeah, let's see what the future holds. I mean, anything and everything can happen. Maybe we just came out with it with the foldable phones that are coming up from, for example, Samsung. Maybe that will change. Maybe, for example, Instagram will decide to allow this horizontal framing on the app in the future. Maybe a new kind of app like Vero is getting really pushed hard at this time. Maybe it will get allowed to have that thought process of, should I shoot horizontally or vertically now? So yeah, let's see what the future brings. I'm in the beginning phases. Anyways, goodbye, see you next time. Subscribe and like and follow and comment. Let's talk about it, honestly. I'm very interested in hearing what you guys have to say.